Hello everyone, we are going to start some of the Natlan adventures.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Well, that's far away.
Keep up. Keep up. Keep up.
Wow. The high temperature thermal energy can be found throughout Netland in all shapes and sizes. There are many ways to obtain phlogiston, and some devices can only be triggered and activated via the injection. Okay. Got that all. Oh, but just a normal crystal. Oh, wow. Quest is here the whole time. We will look at it later. Oh, what?
Give me some space.
Steady as stone. Huh. Someone needs assistance.
Where you heading? And shroud. Can't see? I hear everything.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Yeah! Off we go!
Oh no. Hey, big guy, you okay? Can you stand? Oh no, it looks really weak. Seriously, those floaty ghosty dogs are always up to no good. In fact, make that all floaty things. Paimon's nothing like those guys. Anyway, forget that for now. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat then. We'll let it eat and then we'll let it rest for a while. It'll be feeling better soon, Paimon, sure of it. No. Oh no, it must be in so much pain like that. Is there something else on your mind? Stretch out. What's going on? There's no time to zone out. It's nothing. Just a little. Oh, you use the summoned might to break the pile of stones. Oh, we got the baby. You alright there, little guy? Or, what's wrong? You don't look so good. Is it your tail? Did you injure it when you fell down? If only we could bandage it. Here, it's Paimon's time to shine. Your backpack is so full of things that even when it's an emergency, it still takes all day to find anything. Let's use this scarf from Paimon's energy backpack instead. Some more secret, some more safe, of course. Anyone you want to use a scarf or not? Alright, little guy, don't move. Our little guy here is well behaved. Oh, cute. That should do the trick. Alright, you better now. Oh, he's so excited. Oh, no, 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 no. He looks way better now. That's a relief. Still, how did you end up in that area and those roof tunnels? Huh? So you don't know either? Now, we don't really get what you're saying, but now that we've rescued you, you can go home. Wait, do you not know where your home is? What about relatives? Oh, wait, does that... Wait, what do we do? Can't just leave it here all by itself. Oh, darn. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll find this little guy's family when we reach Natlan. But we've never seen anything like it. Does it mean you heard something like that? No. That Paimon knows about it. Natlan is the nation of dragons. So, does that mean that... Wait. They call these little guys like this Saurians around here, right? Come to think of it, Paimon does see some resemblance to Bishops, you know. 2 legs, 1 tail, you know. Hey there, little guy, would you like to travel with us? Yes. Just like we're all agreed then. Anyway, Paimon's Paimon, and he's Lilac. Oh yeah, you need a name too. Paimon think, right. Since you're yellow and brown all over, let's call you Hash Brown. It looks like he doesn't like that name. All names I've come up with so far have been perfect for little thing. We can call. You can obtain the item. Reaffirm the chord appellation from the lost witch, which allows you to change the little one's name. What should we? But that'll be new from now on. Oh, he likes it. Looks like our little friend loves this name. Well, with any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan. And maybe we'll get some clues as to why Gladback was able to suddenly enter that Saurion's body. Are you okay? By the way, you suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. Are you feeling uncomfortable in any way? Well, it best stay that way. Things could go south real fast if someday you would return into a Saurian and be able to transform back. Still, still Lilac. Paimon's never heard of anyone in Natlan who can turn into a Saurian. This is kind of weird. Seriously. We only just got here and it feels so much has already happened. Anyway, how do we get out of here? Oh, you know where the exit is? Don't go sudden. Ah! What's this? Touching, destroying, or collecting objects that contain it will create particles which can be absorbed and restore your. In addition, there seem to be objects that continuously replenish. Through the guidance of a mysterious power, you can now indwell your spirit into Natlan Syrians. Different Syrians have different skills and special traits. Use their powers to get around Natlan and explore it. When you are in an indwelt state, you will prioritize using up the Syrians before your own reserves. Natlan Syrians are unique life forms that can enter a spirit concord state under specific circumstances. Indwell your spirit into spirit sun cores to activate their power, transforming into and controlling the Saurian's original form. After a source goes into the ground, it can consume to move in all directions, even digging up cliffs. Jumping while in this underground drilling strait will trigger a short high-speed leap forward event. Tepaletosaurus can climb solid that cannot be climbed through ordinary means. Its sharp claws can also be used to slice through obstacles with ease. Here? Ah, we're back. Strange. The shining pillars from before are gone. Paimon's heard that there is a place called the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, and its major hub in Natlan. Maybe someone they might know what's happened to Butter. Where is he? Let's head over there if we get the chance, shall we? Well, that's not what I wanted to do first.
Let's go find some treasure.
Not that.
Wow! I can join the team?
Okay, there.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Is that? Uh-huh. Ah, wow. A pyroculus. I need to mark on the map where I got it.
Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time. Huh?
Ooh, dancing.
Off we go. Do it again. That thing you did just now.
Wow. As it turns out, the children at Echo sure can dance. Paimon never thought that the human body could perform the motions they do on stage. The rhythmic music, the exciting fireworks, all of the combat brings a total different vibe from anything you've seen so far. Well said, Radiant, sir. And your wow-warbling floating doll, too. Sharp senses and distinguished tree, yes, I'm sure have watched what it takes to be the vanguard of avant-garde and a rising star amongst the graffiti artists. So how about it, wanna join me? The dopey dazzler in grasping the latest and greatest and trendy artistic. Wow, I think there's another person with an odd nickname. Really, wow. Don't even try changing the subject. This isn't about the wow factor or a silly nickname. The important part is what this girl is talking about. Avant-garde doll. Is that the key to Natlan's artistic uniqueness? Ah, there we go. Very perceptive. So you can see the vibrant dances, the frenetic music, the graffiti. All of this has a deep connection to the avant-garde. Fashion trends, novelty. To us, these are synonyms of an avant-garde. As for me, the dopey dazzler, mainstay of the graffiti alliance, I'm trying to encourage a greater understanding of such a forward-thinking first Natlan in the world. That way, art will constantly evolve, and works of extraordinary aesthetic value will be produced ever upwards and on for large-scale graffiti work. A more specific example then. See the large work of graffiti in a stage backdrop? I was involved in drawing that. If the backdrop was a realistic landscape painting, a fine oil painting from Fontaine or a mural from Sumeru, don't you think it would be... Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Paimon gets it now. So, if the backdrop patterns and colors weren't as explosive, it would feel less energetic. Of course, I wouldn't claim that landscape oil or wall paintings are bad, but when you need to emphasize vivid tension and burning soul, there's nothing quite like graffiti. If you ask me, every tribe here in Natlan has the impulse to strive even higher, the desire to pursue strength. That's why avant-garde is our primary style. You know, you call yourself dopey, but you're pretty knowledgeable, aren't you? Whoa, an old hand at this song and dance, are we? Don't worry, I'm not too fussed about all that master-student stuff, and I don't care about fortune or fame either. What we do here is share our experiences, and the hope that they will bloom and bear fruit everywhere. As long as you can grasp the essence of avant-garde and create the inspired works of graffiti required, I'll be satisfied. In fact, I'd even cover up as much more and material as took to help you grow into graffiti masters. And then you can help me with sketches. You can also help me promote this art elsewhere and attract more talent to our alliance. After all, our goal is to create unparalleled avant-garde work on every mountain. Currently, though, we number at just over 10 people, and that's just not going to hack it. My back and waist, if I had to carry dyes and paints all day, my bones would be left crooked. And my shoulders and thighs a mess too, no doubt. I was going to say there seems to be something fishy about all this. But since you're being honest, guess there can't be anything too far off here. And you know, Lilac's learning graffiti art doesn't sound bad. We could probably draw something to mark our territory and scare off monsters and baddies. Yes, that's the spirit. In that case, let's get to it. Now, our work isn't too strict about painting skills. It's all about the mindset. Let us begin, therefore, by taking a measure of avant-garde. The measure? You mean the principles? Close enough. In short, we need to find the inspiration to break out of our constraints and express ourselves freely. Once you've done this, you'll be able to seize upon the scenery, even amidst a speed run challenge, and discover the limits of human movement in the midst of close-quarters combat, just as I do. That way you'll discover the exaggerated line work you need for graffiti. As for color schemes, we make use of combinations found in the natural world. You'd be surprised how many it has in store. That sounds familiar, but there's something a bit off. The methods of studying aesthetics really are kinda different. I guess that's Natlan for you. Anyway, take this guidebook and this camera and go forth throughout Natlan. Might as well enjoy the unique sights and sound while you learn, huh? And once you're back, I'll use what you've seen and heard to help come up with an avant-garde philosophy you can best understand. A tribe that dwells within the canyons. Huge drill-shaped objects in vibrant stages are the hallmarks of the Children of Echoes. When it comes to color, the sights and you'll encounter on a stroll through their domain will provide a nearly endless source of inspiration.
Good things come to those who don't wait around.
Baby
That's
camera?
what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Can. He's named after a graffiti spray can. Oh, this place is so fun. Excuse me. What's this? A llama. Oh, it's so fluffy. I love him. Give me a llama.
Adventure time!
It's here. More llamas. May I take your llama, sir? Beef flows true form challenges. Within Children of Echo's territory, you must collect as many challenge coins and orbs of inspiration as possible, within a limit to increase your challenge rating and obtain better rewards. When you have enthralled a Teleposaurus, you can drill into the ground and expand and move in all directions. While drilling, you can perform brief high-speed. Additionally, you can climb solid. The Machosaurus can use its tongue to wrap around heavy objects or sigils, pulling itself over to them to quickly get past obstacles. When consuming Trilogen, you can also briefly continuously move in midair using this method. If necessary, you can also aim precisely at target points to quickly collect large numbers of challenge points. Collecting purple orbs of inspiration as they will emerge will subtract a fixed grant, or it will subtract a fixed amount of points, while collecting orange ones as they appear will grant a fixed amount instead, as you need to watch your timing while in each motion. Additionally, collecting orbs of technique will greatly expand the range of challenge coin collections, so make good of your... okay. Well, I want to do this. And do this. Nice. Huh? Is it just Paimon, or are the statues of the Seven in Natlan a bit weird? Shouldn't it be more intense the first time you touch it? Like there's a screeching sound or something like that? But it really is kind of strange. How should Paimon put it? Well, she always felt that before there'd be a stronger connection established when you touch the statues. This time it feels more like hitting a switch. Like, all that happened when you touched the statue was that it all lit up. Right, before you touch the statues, you could feel the elemental power, but this time, because it has that powerful, all lively and intense, nothing? This seems kind of weird, no matter how you look at it. Okay. Do I need to attach to the camera? How do I get out? I'm stuck. Okay. Well, I don't want the purple ones. Okay. Here. Okay. Again. No. Oh. This is not where I wanted to go.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
Grapefruit. How many am I supposed to collect? No. No. Mm. Miss those. Whoops. No.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
Whoops.
Here we go.
Excuse me, you two are travelers from beyond these lands, yes? I'm sorry, but this little... Your companion? Even got a lovely scarf tied to its tail, I see. He sure is a... Yep, this is Butter. We met as soon as we arrived in Natlan, and he's been traveling with us since. Oh, look how excited he is. Traveling together, are you? Well, then forgive me for being presumptuous. But that kind of behavior is dangerous indeed. Humans and saurians living together is pretty normal here, isn't it? Or do you mean that traveling is dangerous, and so Butter shouldn't wander too far? Oh, he's so confused. Not exactly. Travel's good for saurians and humans alike, but if you'll forgive my bluntness, Butter is quite different. Sorry, all this talk and I haven't even introduced myself. Namik's the name. I am a researcher for the Saurian Relic Association and am responsible for scholarly inquiries into certain tribal customs. Simply put, I study past tribal customs. And of course I've heard our little Tepidosaurus's name. May I have yours? Paimon's Paimon and this is Lilac. Yeah. Oh, such energy. Looks like Lilac and Paimon haven't taken good care of you. Of course we have. We feasted a ton in our time together, haven't we, Butter? Oh. Hey, Butter, don't go wandering off. Shame. Such a vigorous little one, too. So what's the danger? My apologies, eloquence is not my strong suit, but I really do think it is a shame. Alright, I'll be forthright. You must have seen many little telepathosaurs before. Yes, but there's three of them. That is not a mark that an ordinary saurian would bear. In truth, records indicate that this to be a flame lord's blessing. How to put it, saurians with this mark often possess incredible powers, such as even greater strength than other saurians, swifter swimming speed, or being able to leap to greater heights. But as I said before, this is a blessing from the Flame Lord, and not their own power. This is the power of the far more ancient dragons, and Natlan saurians can no longer withstand it today. The Wild and the Night Kingdom also reject this power, and as such refuse to accept such saurians. In the process of growing, they will sometimes be killed by this power, or driven mad by it, both dangerous possibilities. Perhaps I believe you should deliver him to the Children of Echoes. They will deal with this matter appropriately. Again, apologies for my clumsy words, but I believe it is best to leave this to the locals. But you do not intend to give up on him. All right, very well, Outlander. Your resolve is evident. I do not know if I should reveal this to you, or this is a secret that only we locals know. But if you wish to save Butter, you must take him on a pilgrimage to the volcano. Legend has it that our tribal warriors would carry a token that was split in two, and in the great volcano they would wash the name of their companion as remembered by the fallen dragon. Then they would gain their Saurian, the Knight's Kingdom acceptance once more. Because the people of the 6 great tribes no longer attempt this, nor have the time to spare for such an attempt. But you are an outlander, traveler from afar, unbound by the old-fashioned ideas of the tribe. And if you succeed, you will prove beyond doubt that the inscriptions on some ancient relics and crumbling scrolls remain true to this day. This is the utmost importance to me, so if you would like to try, I will help you find that token. And as for you, you'll be able to save your companion. In that case, I shall let you know if I find a place. Alternatively, you could come find me. My research will take me near the Children of Echoes for the time being. Until we meet again. Hey, Butter, quit running around. Oh. Oh, and by the way, Layla, is that guy gone? He didn't say anything weird, did he? Ah, in other words, Butter is sick, and we need to grab some stuff and take him up to the volcano so the illness gets cured. Not that he seems to understand anything that's going on, of course. Not that it matters. Maybe we'll solve all the problems before he gets big. That way there'll be nothing standing between him and growing up healthy. Now, we can't be sure if we can rely on that guy, but if it is a token we need to look around too, can't we? Who knows, we might find it even faster. You come along too. During the photo taking challenging aspects of Vivid, you must use the graffiti camera to take pictures of the designated targets to obtain graffiti inspiration. If the frame already contains a target, information regarding it will be displayed. Adjust your photo taking distance and lens sync to take these photos with greater ease and efficiency. During these challenges, you need to take pictures of the target in specific states, such as recording the different behavior animals exhibit. Go to the recommended spot to look for said target animals as they prove more effective. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now let's mark this spot. there's lots of them here. Okay, hold on. Get closer. Can I not move the camera? I want to take a good picture. Oh, there we go. Sufficient photos have been taken. Now, where to next? Oh my goodness.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Oh, but I want to photograph it. It's the whole body. All these plants in the way. Can I? No, I can't. I'm gonna have to get a butt shot. Oh, that's not too bad. No.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Oh, there's more.
Off we go. Adventure time.
The children at Beckles are familiar with both mountain rock and solid. As such, they and the earth-burrowing Tepelosaurus are quite sensitive to the presence of things beneath the surface. If you detect something, try shaking it free of the earth. Yamokasaurus can spit out flame-generates pectin hidden in its cheek pouches and wrap it around heavy objects and sigils before pulling itself forward. Hold to move. Can also use flame granites pectin to grab the objects. A fissure. You can sometimes find these symbols, which resemble coiled grass and Natlan, the scions of the canopy who are skilled in the use of grappling hooks, and I'm sure I'll remember that. Oh. No! So marking where I got that. Got it right here.
Off we go.
Do I need to get a picture of them doing something else, or is that good enough?
Adventure time. Wow! I can join the team?
Oh, let's go there, I guess. Is there anyone out there who can save me?
Space.
I must leave no stone unturned.
One with the forest.
Let's light it up!
Way ahead.
Steady as stone.
Can't see?
I am called Justine. As you can see, I'm an adventurer. Someone as skilled as you is surely no ordinary person. Are you a well-meaning knight, or perhaps an errant hero wandering the land? Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's Lilac. We also happen to be members of the Adventure Guild. So you're an adventurer after all, and quite the experienced one at that. You were able to dispose of such powerful monsters so easily. There really are always... Whereas for me in training, I can easily remember what to do, but when the second I have to do it for real, my body just doesn't seem to listen to me. Do I really have to train for another 3 to 5 years, like my teacher said? But it'll totally be humiliating if I go back empty-handed like this. It's probably just because we have more experience. It took us a long time and lots of battles to get before we got this strong. Yeah, rookies often panic when they get into a fight, so they tend to perform way worse than they might have otherwise. No matter how strong the enemy looks, you've got to keep a cool head while you observe them and find their weak point. And then you can take them down in a flash. The good old 1-2 whap pow. I see now that experience is talking. It seems I still need to hone my skills as I travel. Yes, I'm planning a trip to Liyue. Have you heard of the martial arts of Liyue? I've heard people can fly from rooftop to rooftop and run up walls, harden their skin so weapons can't pierce them, and even split iron like it was kindling. If I could find a master to teach me a thing or two, I bet this whole adventuring thing would be a lot easier for me. But to be perfectly honest, though I've been a member of the Adventurers Guild for quite some time now, this is my first time going on a long trip. And no sooner had I left the city than I found my way blocked by monsters. Can I really make it to Liyue in one piece? Wow, to have such such a legendary colleague looking after me. There's hope for my journey after all. Though you must be really busy for you to take time to do this for me. In that case, allow me to thank you in advance for putting up with me. For a while at least. I studied the map carefully before setting out, so I'll do my best not to slow you down. Can I just fast travel to Liyue? Sorry, can you wait here for a moment? Did you forget something? No, I didn't, but looking at the map, if we go any further, we'll have left Mondstadt. And there's no way knowing when I'll return. When my teacher sees my message, he'll flip his lid. Yes, when I first became an adventurer, he ran into some miniatures out in the wild. During the melee, he let his guard down and got knocked out by an axe. He was lucky a passing knight saved him and took him back. He was so ashamed he decided to train his combat skills to the absolute max. Before he went out again, he's now been training for a decade. He always says the basics are the most important, but I just can't stand hacking away at wooden dummies every day. So I went out alone without telling him. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And I've got it. Takes out some dandelion seeds. Okay, this is according to our customs, dandelions can carry wishes. I just wish that everything will go smoothly on my journey, then I'll reach my goals, and that my teacher will understand. Yes, time to forge ahead. Good stone gate. This is Dihua March up ahead, right? It's so beautiful. You won't see anything like this in Mondstadt. I knew that the journey is that going on a journey was a right decision. Alright, this doesn't happen every day, so let's take a picture together as a keepsake. I'll transfer this photo of us together. I didn't realize how hungry I was until I relaxed. Now that you mention it, so take a look around to find a place there's some food over there. There don't seem to be any suitable restaurants nearby, given how you've helped and how much I took look up to you. I feel bad for eating at just any old place. Famous Wang Chuen? I heard from a royal merchant who does business in Moscow that the food there is simply superb. Let me treat you to a feast that stinks. Okay, let's go.
Keep up.
Let me gather some of these bad boys first. I've heard that Liyue cuisine has a holistic focus on appearance, smell, and taste. It really does look different. And Paimon's mouth is watering just looking at it. Well, it's delicious too on this and that. Oh, I'm too stuffed to eat another bite. Thank you so much for everything you've done. If it weren't for you, I can't imagine how much more difficult it would have been for me to get here. One of the staff told me that if I just stay on this road, Leeway Harbor will be up ahead. I plan to rest here for a few days and ask around where I can find legendary experts and decide where I should go next. Though I really enjoyed traveling with you, I can't keep imposing on you like this. Moving forward, it's up to me to get stronger, so that I can become an adventurer just as reliable as you. Though we didn't spend that much time together, we had a good time too. I hope we'll meet again sometime. Yeah, you too. I hope your travels go well. Well, since we're here, why don't we take a look around the area? Maybe maybe there are more exciting encounters awaiting us. If, do I really need to look around?
Wow!
No.
I can
Hmm.
Wow!
No, I haven't done a test run of these. Let's do a test. Mulani's elemental skill allows her to move swiftly. Oh, this is it. This is new. Huh. Ah,
Chill out! Carving waves! Check this out! Best of luck! Let's ride! Carving waves! Off we go!
oh, I don't want to fight the robot.
Off we go! Let's ride! Watch the surfboard! Catching at the flames! Hey! Let's ride! Ho! Chip! Faster!
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Off we go!
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, wait.
Off we go.
Get on my surfboard. Check on these ladies.
What's up? Show your moves, shall we? Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2. You, Blade, you're up.
Fire it up! Supporting fire!
Stand clear. Well, Blade.
We can continue trying this character out or leave this stage. Okay, I already have him as a character.
Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Bubba, get them! You're toast!
Wind strike!
I'm the frying pan, into the fire! Punishment!
Oh,
As one with wind and cloud!
You can't run!
oh, that was it. Oh, this is also different. Nice. Is everything on the other side of this rock?
Spin to win!
Of course, I have to fight the robot. Wake up. Oh, I have Goru. Oh, I have all the characters I like. Goru, Kaya, and Toby.
Rally! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Check this out!
My dream team.
I got you covered!
Clear the area!
Charge! Freeze! Frostbite!
Nice.
Don't mind me.
Let's
Show
finish
me
this
your
game.
Pull in! Press the advantage! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Don't get too close. Here's Becca!
You're good.
Oh, I want to get on it. Come on.
Clear the area. Let her rip.
Advance! This moment will be frozen in time. What's the hurry? Fire up! Supporting fire! Rally!
You're good. Drilling down.
Okay, I don't really like using Shinyan.
Amp it up. Lights out. Yeah. Odds reveal. Ooh. My guiding stars. Don't be scared. Try till I'm dead. Punishment. Shadow Raven. Let night fall. Stars, shine for me. Feel the beat.
Oh, and Bennett. I love Bennett. He's obviously one of the best characters, and he's on my team.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let's spark things up a little.
Eat this. Everybody stand back. Off we go. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Let's light it up. Get them. You're toast.
Got everybody? Get on the other side. Lift, I've got busy things to do. Many things to do. Can you... Hurry up. You know what? Does it usually take this long? Oh. Maybe it'll go down faster. Was I supposed to do this first?
Wow, time flies. Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey.
Whoops. Well, we've already been to Natlan.
Head to Natlan
We've
now.
already been there, Paimon.
Never called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of. Exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there and other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
We've been to Natlan. You've seen humans.
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Oh, feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
Fontaine really is the land of strong women.
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor? Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up. Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace. All right, I'm ready. Shall we? Well then, traveler. Bon voyage!
Navigate to Natlan. I have already been to Natlan.
dragons! And so many animals Paimon has never seen before! Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start? Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
Look at that bird. Where'd the llamas go? I guess they went away.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got to be on
Weren't
the
there
right
people
track.
here before? Where's that?
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together.
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay? Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened.
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yep, we just got to Natlan.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing. Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's all right. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the 3 of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. He can give them all a run for their Mora.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Oh, of course, of course. I'm just glad you agreed. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up.
and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes. Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. I adore green fruits and would love to become more strong, even though I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then, are you hoping to go somewhere? I'm pretty familiar with these parts, so I can show you the way.
Kachina become a companion. When she uses her elemental skill, she will enter Night Soul's blessing and summon Turbo Twirly to fight alongside her. If the hold mode of her elemental skill is used, or she uses it while Turbo Twirly is on the field, she will ride Turbo Twirly and gain the ability to move and climb quickly. Additionally, when you switch to Kachina, while climbing, sprinting, or while in midair, Kachina will immediately hop on Turbo Twirly as she takes the field. This ability is known as Night Soul Transmission. It can only be used in areas within Natlan where the
Well,
the thing.
Oh. Super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off? Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
Oh, Jing-Ho over there looks confused.
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Sometimes it's better to let go.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think he likes you. Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family? Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The Children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli source, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Butter!
Oh! You're here too! No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents. This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings. Wyab? Is that a god of some sort? Sort of.
dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab to decipher its will. The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Paka, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, his familiar.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wyab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
The Wyab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wyab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebearers carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held. Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Where's the... Oh! Where... I see the little star on the map. Is it in the rock? Oh, is it up there? Oh. That what? Ah, there it is. No. Is there a higher place I can get to? Maybe I can just switch. Oh. Or maybe I can just switch to Kasu.
All right, let's head off.
I want to mark on the map that I found this one here. No.
The wind knows me.
Okay.
You want me on your team?
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to.
Take it away, Traveler.
Wow! Different elemental powers, wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that! Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made
Candy?
them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure,